Yahweh Shem Yahshai Brakta Yahweh Brakta Yahweh Brakta Turiakim Aquatia. After keeping his word, truth, and all sincerity, teaching downfall Esau, the 2/3 his wicked kingdom and these heathens, to the 1/3 men, women, and children, guarding his truth to the best of their ability, to the Habayashah, or to the Habayashah Dawadah, the house of David, to the Israelite foreigners that don't look like regular Israelites, if there is a regular Israelite to look like now, because everything is mixed like a speckled bird. And to the elect, 144,000, chosen from the beginning of existence, faithful from the womb. I want to say, Kwame Ashala, rise Israel, Lam Lam Young. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses if we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine are the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Lam Lam Yom. Amen. You know, sometimes, you know, you wake up, you know, you go to sleep, you're a little upset, you're praying. You know, this is more of a testimony. I was, basically, you know, I've been frustrated because, you know, the Most High had told me to do something. Slacking. He told me to do something, and, you know, I didn't even do it right away. He kept giving me dreams, and I'll wake up in the middle of the night and be like, yo, go tell my wife, hey, we got to go. The Most High said to go do this. You know, Yahweh said, go do this, go do this. You know, it was the same stuff over and over, same dreams. So the time went by, yeah, you know, until he put that fire up under me. And he told me to go to some land, and, you know, he gave me the land. He did everything, you know, that I prayed, showed me, you know. So literally the day that I, you know, not the only day, but, you know, I went and celebrated Passover up there. And if you guys been watching my videos on the way down, you know, it's coming from my land. There was a lion in the cloud sitting on top of a cloud, like when Simba came out after the fire. And you know, everything's spiritual because everything in these dreams that he's shown me has happened. You know, even since 2010 and before, since I was young, he always give me dreams and visions and stuff. And you know, even like I was talking to a lady on the side of the road. She was telling me about one of her dreams, and I told her what it meant, you know. But, you know, this morning I woke up, and I'm so frustrated because so much stuff is happening, you know, and it's like I'm not able to do what he asked me to do right away, and I'm trying. It's not that I'm not able. The thing is, it's what are you willing to sacrifice? And that's why I was like, you know what, if I just got to leave everything and just fucking sleep in a tent, then that's what it'll be. And that's what, you know, he put there in my head while I was sleeping, like, get a tent. If everybody, and you know, this is spiritual because there's a verse that says, like, if they won't accept you in one city, run to another. So give me a second. Okay, yeah, that's perfect too, right there. Let me get this. This is Romans 3:33. It says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect?" So just because other people don't believe in your dreams and your visions or what you believe in the Bible, that doesn't mean that stuff is gonna stop. You know, if he tells you to do something and you don't do it, somebody else will. You know. Or he'll start fucking you up because that's what he does to me. Like, I'll be under stress, I'll be under stuff, people will be attacking me, people will be rude to me. It's a spiritual war. That's why the Most High uses the left and the right hand side. You know, he uses both sides. Like, if you don't get up and do what he says, he should be chastising you. And even if you are doing what he says, he should be chastising you. And actually, he chastises who he loves. So basically, when you're not doing what he says, he's going to chastise you if he loves you. Okay, if he loves you, he's gonna chastise you. And if you do what he says, he gives you gifts. Okay, it's just like this coronavirus. To me, you know, I believe it was a gift from the Most High. Not just for me, because the other brothers, Akim, that was keeping this stuff, you know. And this is the best part. This, even though I got this number right now this morning. Oh wait, let me get that verse. Go to another city. What the fudge? Hold on. There we go. Slovakia. So this is Matthew 10 and 23. But when they persecute you in this city, flee to another city. Flee ye, and I'm slacking. My brain just automatically knows what it says. It just says, let's go. Flee ye into another. For very I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man come back. Man become the Son of Man. Till the Son of Man become. Okay? So that right there, you ain't supposed to be in Israel anyway for y'all trying to move there. But if you ain't accepted in one city, move to another. If you got problems in one city, move to another. That's, you know, you gangbanging and stuff in one city, you like, oh, I can't get out of it. Move to another city. Get up. You want to quit? Move. That's all you got to do is get up and move. Okay? Not even that, you know, you prophesy this word, everybody stop you, get up, go to another city. You know, if some believe, don't believe, is it going to stop you? No. The men of the Lord ain't going to stop. They're going to do this. They're going to be faithful to this until death. You know? So, this was just funny because I was coming in to do my laundry, you know, because I'm pretty much off grid, you know what I mean? So I do my laundry at like truck stops and stuff like that. You know, a lot of you guys could be living a lot more simpler. You know, I collect silver, do whatever. I've gotten pieces of gold. You know, I got chickens and stuff. But I'm willing to leave all that to be exactly where he says, you know. So, but this is the funny part. Like, I was coming into the place, and as I was opening the door, you had one of those, I don't know what the heck you want to call them, but it was this fucking dude. I would have slammed his head through the wall. He come busting out the door, and it was rude. But, you know, I made a joke of it. I just grabbed the door because he had a Judite girl with him, and I just held the door open, and I was like, oh, you guys leaving before the party gets started? And he goes, well, if you're not going to wear a mask, and I just, my insides just turned, and I was like, bro, I'll slam your face through this concrete. But I just laughed, and I was like, this little skinny little 125-pound dude, I was like, bro, like, it's like, it'd be funny because it's like, man, if y'all knew that I taught Muay Thai, I fought Muay Thai professionally, fought boxing professionally, fought MMA professionally, like, bro, if I want to run through you, I'll run through your ass. So it's like, damn, you know, I just like, whatever. I just smiled about it. And this girl laughed, and then he was all upset and all effeminate with his mask on. Like, you really in your feelings over a mask? Damn ass. So, you know, that was just added on to, like, you know, whatever. So, you know, I get my little shower, I'm washing my clothes, and I'm like, I throw my clothes in. I saw that my paper did say 144, but, you know, because the shower wasn't selected yet. And then I go look, because I'm blind, I got to stand on the chair to look at the TV screen, you know. I'm like, what does it say? It says shower 7. I'm like, oh, that's spiritual too. So, you know, I don't know, I just thought it was funny, you know, because I'm doing all this before. I'm actually doing all this before I go to work, you know, so. But, you know, I just hope this is edifying. This is just a testimony. With that said, you know, keep your faith. Laugh this stuff off, because some of these people, they like, oh, they'll be like, you don't want to wear a mask for my health. It's like, well, you don't want to worship the Most High for the kingdom, for everybody else. Well, we don't want to do that. Well, I don't want to do that. You know, we don't want to participate in the things that you participate in. You know, don't follow a multitude into doing wickedness. You know what I mean? They don't realize they're destroying themselves. Now, I know I tell you guys a lot of stuff about me, like, um, yeah, I did nursing for years. You don't wear your mask. I mean, even then, when you go in rooms that are in isolation like that, where you can't even go in the room without getting gowned up, you don't wear that mask that long. You go in and you come out, you sweat, and you're already breathing. That is not good for you. Even when the painter's doing stuff, you don't wear a mask that long. Even if you put in insulation, you do not wear a mask that long. And I'm pretty sure OSHA got stuff on that. You take that mask off, you're supposed to breathe fresher. You know what I mean? But these people wearing it in their car, in their house, but then they stupid, they wearing gloves, but then they eat off the gloves. It's like, bro, y'all niggas is weird. But, you know, these are the signs of the things that's going to come after you. You know, people that are going to come after you, they're going to be upset and blame you. You going to be the issue because you not wearing the mask. This is why we all locked down. No, bitch, because you don't want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments because your forefathers didn't do that. You are the reason. So that's what that said. I just hope this was edifying. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shai.